Hi everyone, welcome to Luna Soul. This is Luna. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And as you may have noticed, I am now calling myself Luna. You guys usually know me as Claudette. That is my birth name. However, my spiritual name is Luna. And as this channel grows, I did want to, while it's still in its infancy stages, start to gain more confidence and really put it out there that my spiritual name is Luna, and I will now be calling myself that. Now, you guys, before I get started on your weekly messages, I do want to apologize for the sound quality that I put out last week. I was trying a new microphone, some fancy microphone that did absolutely nothing for me. So then I got this rinky-dink here, and hopefully this is the solution to all my problems, all my sound problems. So give me a thumbs up or some feedback down below and let me know if this is working out for me now. So my apologies, and thank you guys so much for your patience and for your feedback, because I'm trying to do something about it. Also, I just want to put out there that these are general messages, guys, and so I highly recommend that you watch your moon and your rising sign videos as well. And I am available for personal one-on-one readings if that's of interest to you guys. And I'll just remind you to please subscribe, like, share, and comment below. I really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate all your feedback. And as I put out last week, you guys, I do want to do a segment, an Ask Luna segment, an Ask Luna series of videos once a month where I get to answer your questions. And speaking of answering questions, I am also doing on Facebook, I'm doing live readings on Facebook once a week. So I recommend that you guys hop on over. I've put that link below so you can join me on my Facebook page and be alerted of the events that I put up once a week. I do go on live for 30 minutes. I interact with you guys. I get to answer your questions, love, career, general spiritual messages, whatever it is that is keeping you up at night. It's the perfect opportunity to interact with me and my chance to interact with you guys and get your questions answered. So I'll be doing that once a week. Go onto my Facebook page, like my page, and check out my events, my upcoming events. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm really excited to get your weekly readings. This is for the week starting. Let me look at my calendar. We are on March 13th, March 20th. This is for the week of the 20th through the 26th. All right, guys? Take care. See you in a bit. Hi, everyone. This is your reading for my air signs. This is my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarians. This is your reading for March 20th, the week starting March 20th. So I've pulled 3 cards instead of 2 this week. I'm pulling 3 for love, 3 career, 3 for general messages, and I'm continuing to pull 1 for your spiritual advice. So this is what I have for you guys this week. Now, in regard to your love life, some of you guys, I get the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. To me, that this, if you are in a long-standing relationship, a long-term relationship, you may be reevaluating your relationship. There have been things that have been coming back around from the past and are now affecting you here presently, or there are things in your environment that you have no control over that may be affecting both of you. So this could be like, let's say, family intervening or interfering with your relationship. So there's things outside of your environment that are changing your relationship right now. Also, again, like this is like a rethinking of the relationship. There's a lot of so you guys may be shifting and saying, is this the right relationship for me? Is this something that I want for a long-term, if I want to continue with this relationship? So some of you may be reconsidering the relationship. I feel like there's a lot of things that are happening this week that are affecting your trust in your partner, okay? So, these outside influences are forcing you to look at your partner and see around you and see if this is, again, like there's a lack of trust. Is this someone that you see long-term potential with? I feel like there's a lack of trust, and I'm also seeing like there's a possible walking away from the relationship for some of you, or this is a process of you guys feeling one of 2 ways. If this is you having to walk away from the relationship, you feel like you're being left out in the cold, literally, like you're not included, you're not feeling as connected with your partner. Or if you guys are solid and you guys are a solid couple, this card also talks about two soulmates having to deal with this outside influence and sticking together, because these two people are being shut out from the establishment there. They're being shut out by this church, and they're sticking together through thick and thin, okay? So there's two ways that this can be played out for you guys that are in a relationship. Things outside of your control, possibly family influencing your situation, or outside things coming back into your present moment, affecting the relationship, and you looking back and saying, that doesn't feel right, this doesn't feel good, I don't trust what's going on around us, let's stick together. And through thick and thin, we've got to stick together. Now, when it comes to, if you are single and looking, this week right now, it's not the right time to find someone. Right now, you're in a process of really things settling down. You need to have some things settle down for you. Possibly it's just like the people that you're meeting aren't the best. And for this reason, you're not really trusting and you're not allowing new people in. So there's if you're out and dating, you're just like seeing that the people that you're meeting are not really worthy of your trust and your friendship and all these things. So you're kind of like being a little bit, you're holding back. And for this reason, you're not exactly connecting with anyone just yet, okay? So you're just kind of holding off. You're like looking from afar. You're looking at your options, and you're not really feeling very connected with anyone right now, okay? Now, air signs. When it comes to your career and finances, I feel like you probably need to be a little bit more focused on some of the things that you would like to do. This is where maybe people are perceiving you as a little unfocused and dedicated to your job. I will say that this is something that maybe it's just for this week where you're just kind of not sure, you're kind of lacking the determination. But however, you start coming out of this week like you feel like you're starting to reignite the passion and what it is that you want. Like there's a lack of focus there, a lack of planning, but you feel somehow connected to what it is that you're doing, okay? Now, I feel like there's an obstacle there to get some of the things that you want to implement, because I do see the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. This is someone that is coming through as highly emotional, someone that is letting their own feelings affect how they operate and how they work. So you might have to appeal to them, you might have to persuade them and work with them by being sensitive to their feelings, okay? You might have to be very careful about how you word things, how you approach them, how you persuade them, because they're highly emotional and not very rational when it comes to making decisions. So this is where you need to be very careful about how you approach this person at work. I will say that you should definitely make some strides to being much more productive when it comes to your workload, feeling like, changing some things about being more efficient. There's like an efficiency, unfocused kind of a factor there, but you definitely have your heart in the right place. And you might have to get this person on your team as well by being very sensitive to their feelings and how you approach them, okay? You got to be very, you got to like kind of walk on eggshells when it comes to this person. Now, when it comes to your general messages, I get like finances, great. I mean, like it's amazing this week, okay, guys? I get the Ace of Pentacles, so it's a fresh new start. I feel like maybe some of the things that you might be implementing here, you might be getting like that focus and that determination back, and you might be turning this Queen of Cups on your side, because I do see a major shift and a turnaround when it comes to your finances. I feel like you're going to be implementing some new things starting this week. I feel like you're finally going to have a plan about how you want to approach things, because not only do you have this opportunity being extended out to you, but this is something that that is new to you. So you might be learning a new skill. You might be starting from scratch and seeing the potential that this is something that you can, a role or a responsibility that you can grow into, or you can start learning a new skill set where you start maybe taking online courses, where you maybe start, you have a mentor, someone that's going to help you learn the tricks of the trade, and you all of a sudden see this opportunity to learn things, to start adding another tool into your tool belt. And this is something that's not going to be just for the now. This is not just for the immediate. This has long-term potential. With this card, it talks about sowing the seeds for a future harvest. You're going to have to be patiently working at learning something new, patiently working and acquiring these new skills, because this is something that's going to help you out for a long time to come. So it's interesting how you've got like this, you know, lack of determination, lack of focus going on at the beginning of the week when it comes to your finances. Somehow at work, you may be a little distracted and you feel like you need to really reorganize yourself and get this person on your team to see things your way. But when it comes to finances, like if you work for yourself and have a side hobby that actually you make money from, I could see how this is like separate from this, and you are actually, you know, turning the page when it comes to monetizing this hobby or monetizing this side thing, where you're just actually implementing some amazing things that are going to have long-term potential. Now, if your only source of income is through your work, I feel like you're going to be changing this person's opinion. Your heart and your passion and desire, your you know, the things that you're passionate about and you love to do will be something that's going to drive you and propel you to actually implement, you know, bringing in this new, fresh income and source of income for yourself. Okay, so you're going to be implementing things that are going to really help you financially for long-term success. So that's what I see for you guys. Now, when it comes to your spiritual advice from the Oracle of the Mermaids, I see water flight. Water flight talks about heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, and weightlessness. To me, this is a card that talks about what's going on here with your finances. You're seeing a completely major shift in regards to your finances and the potential there, that it's like this weight is being lifted off your shoulders, and for this reason you feel like you are rising to the surface, you are being lifted and carried away and going upward and feeling like you can finally breathe. Okay, so there's a sense of liberation there, a sense of weightlessness, like burdens are being cast away when it comes to finances. I will say when it comes to your love, I feel like you need to be a little bit more patient there, because there's like some of you are facing some very interesting things. So that's what I have for you guys this week. I hope you've enjoyed these messages. I wish you the very best of luck this week. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to continue to receive messages or notifications of videos just like this one. Have a fabulous week. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.